Hey, let's have a chat real quick. Struggling. Man, struggling is definitely a pain. More than some people will ever truly know. Because, well, not everyone struggles. And that's okay. Not everyone is going to struggle. And I don't think you want them to. The reason you don't want someone else to struggle is because struggling hurts. You know just as well as I do that it hurts a lot. So why are you so loud, bro? Shh. All right, got my dog in here. Struggling. I get it better than most, and I get that most people won't understand the struggle. Because to understand the struggle is to live through it, to be with it, to know that you face some hardships in life, and that's okay. Everyone will. Everyone does. It's all about, I guess, it's all about what you make or what you do with that struggle. You're going to struggle. And it'll be hard. And I know I talked about this in my perseverance video. But this is different. We're talking about struggle itself. There is beauty in struggling. You don't have a journey without struggle. Doesn't mean struggling won't be hard. Doesn't mean it won't be battering on the soul. But it's necessary. Because without struggle, you won't know anything. And without knowing anything, you won't really be able to do anything. You won't struggle always. No one ever does. Some people are better at things, while other people are better at others. And that's just how it is. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Just feels weird, to say the least. Because, you don't want to pray for an easy life. Because an easy life is honestly not one worth living. You need to go through struggles and pains to build your character, to strengthen the resolve that's deep within you. It might seem hard now. Trust me. I was homeless for a while. And actually, I was just homeless not too long ago myself. So I get it. Struggling will be hard. Harder than anything you've ever done. But if you can push through it, if you can dance in the rain long enough, the rain won't hurt. And you'll know how to make an umbrella at that point to protect you from the rain. And that's all you can ask for in this world. Because nothing's guaranteed to you except death. But just because life isn't guaranteed doesn't mean it's not worth it. Things that are not guaranteed are much more worth it than things that are guaranteed. It's because of the struggle that it's worth it. Because it is fleeting and not 100% possible makes it more special. Like, say you give your wife or the person you love flowers and they're plastic, how do you think she would feel? Oh, and I know some of you are going to be like, oh, but they're plastic. They'll last forever. She'll never have to worry about them dying, about taking care of it. What you don't realize is they hold a lot more value and a lot more emotional value if they can die. Because you're giving them something that you know is fleeting, but you still give it to them anyways. Because if you take care of that flower, if you treat it right and put it on display, everyone will see your journey. How well you've taken care of the flower. How well you've pushed through some of the harder parts of taking care of the flower. You don't want things to be easy. You want things to be good. Because things being good means you still have to work for it. But it won't be hard. Or you won't struggle. Let me say that. Not hard. But you won't struggle. Because praying for an easy life makes weak men and weak people. Praying for a good life, a better life, will take some work. You have to put in the work for the better life, but it's still there. I mean, most people are too scared to get out the door and do what needs to be done because they're scared of the unknown. But I feel like the unknown should be the least scary part because you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know why it's going to happen. So how can you be scared of something you don't know? And obviously fear of the unknown is a big problem and a big issue that's persevered through human history. But fear is just being unable to understand it. Because if you can understand something, you won't really fear it. Like, spiders, for example. You know that certain spiders, like house spiders, aren't dangerous. They might seem like they are, but they're not. Because you understand it now. You get that it's obviously just trying to live, and it can't really live outside anymore because it's inside the house. So, what do? You just deal with it. You don't have to fear it. You don't have to be scared of it. You just know that it's there. And it'll always be there. Just like the future. It's coming. And it'll always come. So as much as I'd like to say, oh, it's okay to fear the unknown, it's not. Your feelings are valid. There's nothing wrong with being scared. It's the actions you do because you're scared that are invalid. Fearing the unknown and pushing away or hurting whatever you think should be hurt or moved or whatever should be done, that's not valid. Like not doing what you need to do because you're scared of the unknown. You have to do it, whether you like it or not. And that sucks, but you'll have to bite the bullet. Because if you don't, how are you going to progress? How are you going to be better? How are you going to strive to be more than you are now? You won't be able to. Because to be a better man takes the strength of knowing that even if you're scared, you have to push through and do what needs to be done. And it's not just man, but I'm using that as a term because I'm alone and I'm a guy. So I understand that it's gonna be hard, but you're only human, and it's okay to be scared of the struggle.